What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. I'm back in here with another reaction video. Today's video, we back in the Upchurch catalog, digging through the collection. And this man is next level talented, so I haven't been disappointed in anything I've heard of his, and I'm sure this next track up, which is Miss My Buddies, is probably just as fire. And this one is another subscriber request as well. And I want to say shout out to everybody throwing me tracks. I'm staying on top of them as much as I can, and I promise anything that you guys want me to cover. If I've missed it, shoot it back to me. DM me on IG, Twitter. I try to get to the comments a lot, but man, when I say it's moving and I go from 5,000 comments to 7,000, it's hard to stay on top of it. But I promise I'm trying to get back to each and every one of you. So I'm extremely grateful for anybody who clicks on my video, listens to it, whether it's 3 seconds or the full entire video, man. Humble and grateful and thankful. Hit the like button for me if this is your first time to the channel. Take your shoes off and get comfortable. Obviously, I'm trying to run it up to 1 million subscribers, but if we can get 100 million subscribers and start 100 million thought-provoking conversations here in America, and not just in America, but around the world, we can do some serious damage to this global takeover that's happening right now. So if you like what you heard, please share the video.
Lonely nights on a tin roof porch, too many Bud Light tops to ignore. Too many hats left with the next day text saying, hey, have you seen my old faded Vols hat? And nowadays that porch is getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How the years have flown like we did in our car, leaving white smoke down second now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb on that strip. In a beater old truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights heading to good stores. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies.
Hey, when I say everything this man makes is classic, dog. Hey, real life. The concept of I miss my buddies at first. Our first thought, it makes me think of Lil Wayne, I miss my dogs. Second thought, it makes me think of Master P. How could it be? Somebody took my boy from me. I really miss my homies. And then it makes me think also of Puff Daddy, I'll Be Missing You. And all of those songs I'll say are in my life. And I went to a funeral probably from the ages of 4 to about 13. I went to a funeral every Saturday. And it was, whether it was a cousin or an uncle, it was always family every Saturday. Everybody that I looked up to when I was a kid, they lost their life already due to gun violence or drugs or something. And while I can't say I miss those people because I was such a youth. It was a good thing that happened, right? But when I got to high school and started losing friends and then became an adult, I mean, I'm still losing. I'm 32 and I'm still losing friends. My homie Mark Davis just got murdered at Domino's Pizza over dispute of his order. Like we real hot headed and we treat each other well. So the concept of miss my buddies, man, I know where I am in life. I know how evolved my thinking has been, how much I've detached from the matrix, and can see how we're programmed to destroy each other. You know, one of my favorite Nipsey Hussle quotes is raised to shoot at black men, but never felt the satisfaction. And I'm a firm believer, man, if a lot of my homies are still alive, they're better fathers, they're better men, they're not making the choices that they used to. And we probably could still have some good times and laugh and joke like we did. So shout out to Upchurch. I miss my homies too, dog.
You don't know what you're missing until you start to grow up. When you was high on life with a lift on your truck, with 2 canoes in the back and a case of warm suds, sunburnt to a crisp when your beer's all gone, piling up in a cab, flooding Sonic parking lot to the cops pull.
Hey, we wasn't in the truck, but we was outside playing basketball from 5 a.m. to 2, 3 a.m. That's all we did was hoop all day, all night.
Put up in there and you all off, hiding an eighth of weed in the bottom of a slush. Yeah, long story short, I just miss my buddies. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl every night that we barely made it home without being in jail or our shirt all torn. To every night that we went out.
Hey, to piggyback off of that, I'm sure everybody could think of a story or a situation they was in with some of their friends that you could think back and just laugh of how crazy and how sideways it went, and that you still hearing that you made it through. I remember friends getting super drunk and throwing up at parties, being embarrassed. I remember following my friend home and him falling asleep in the driver's seat of his car on 39th Street, and me having to put my car in park and get out and wake him up and then follow him all the way home because he was so drunk. I remember being drunk myself, doing 100 miles an hour home, waking up like, how the hell did I get home? I remember being a kid and having fun. And though you put yourselves in a lot of dangerous situations, I think we all can agree that like when you have people around you and you're youthful and it's not anything hostile and it's just laughing and good times, and that's what being a human is about. It's just hanging, chilling, relaxing, not stress, not worries, not animosity, but just laughs and good times. We need more of that in the world too, man.
Nashville natives with their loud ass mouths. I could use another night in a truck, all muddy, rolling through Music City, trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that strip. In a beater on a truck, spending all my money to remember drug nights, setting up good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. Whoa, whoa. I miss my buddies. Whoa, whoa. I miss my buddies. I miss my buddies.
Dedicated to the U.S. military. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the military. Shout out all the police officers, paramedics, firefighters. And no matter what, hey, if you got something where your life is in harm's way and it's a potential that you can't get back home to your family every night, hey, shout out to you. Well, even if you're just a truck driver, man, I ain't knocking nobody. I respect anybody who's out here finding a way to get they hustle, making their money, and taking care of their family. I say I respect it. And that's why I like men, and not like in like a weird way, but I say, our society right now, it can marvel at the fact that women can create life inside of them and produce a baby. But our society has forgot to marvel at the fact that men provide for that family, that men protect that family and keep that family straight, right? And so when I think I miss my buddies, I think of how society has broken men, one, but two, kept men isolated from each other. I'm a firm believer that every young man needs a mentor. You need a role model. You need somebody to guide you on the path in this thing called life. Outside of my father, I've had a ton of basketball coaches that have helped me get back on the right direction when I was off. The kid you see here sitting here in front of you today is a huge difference from the kid I was 10 years ago. And that came from having strong figures around me to help me get back on path. Strong friends as well. I got some friends that we're super competitive with each other, but in a positive way. If I watch you create that and watch what I create, I watch you make that much money, watch how much I can make. You took your family on a vacation, like in a positive, healthy way to keep each other growing, to keep each other moving. When it comes to the concept of missing your buddies, I think we all can think of a friend that we were really close with that fell off. A friend that we really had a great relationship, that they aren't the same. That I have friends that I saw so much potential in, and right now, man, they either still live in their mama house or strung out on drugs or are going through it with a girl, and you wish the best for everybody, but you understand the mind is where it's at. If the mind is strong, the body will follow, and a lot of men are falling to what society is throwing at them and projecting at them, and I'm a firm believer, man, a man that has stopped learning, a man that has stopped gaining strength, and a man that has stopped growing spiritually is already a dead man. And I say that because outside, if you're not learning, if you're not growing, if you're not growing spiritually, then you're just caught up in the lust of the world. And I'm a firm believer that you can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and you can't serve the world. And when I say that you can't serve the world, I mean everything around you, everything you see around you is a projection of someone else's thoughts. So you have to be careful in putting your full self into someone else's reality. I know many men who moved into a woman's house and they call it hell. I'm a firm believer that the man has to create the kingdom for the woman to enter. But I feel like as a man, if you're looking for that escape route and going the easy path of I'm gonna just go in and deal with her and live on her path or her life, I, I I don't think women are created in our today's society to lead men, and I don't mean that in an offensive way. I don't know 5 women who they want to take care of their children and then turn around and have to take care of a grown ass man as well. If you know 5 of them, let me know in the comments. But I don't know anybody who rock like that. And strong men are what makes a strong society. And right now, man, we see what's happening when there ain't a lot of strong men around. And everyone who wants to say that masculinity is toxic, if you think strong men are dangerous, wait till you see what weak men can do. Wait till you have somebody who don't have no care about you or your children or your family. Wait till you really don't matter to them. Because that's one thing that's really getting overlooked in society is most men that are so-called bad or toxic, I promise we all willing to stand up and fight for our family. We all willing to put our life on the line if it comes push to shove. Respect and loyalty go a long way. And I'm a firm believer. I don't think most men care about love as much as we care about loyalty and respect. Love comes and goes. But loyalty is something that's there. Even when you're mad at me, you're still loyal. Fire track by Upchurch, man. Fire. I guess I would have to keep going through his catalog. Because I'm never not impressed. I promise you I'm going to be featured in one of his music videos too, man. We're going to do a country and city collab and really shock the internet and just go viral to kill a lot of narratives. The same way he kick it with his homies in the truck, I kick with my homies and we all had 22-inch rims on our car at Swole Park on Sunday. Ghost riding the whip. You know, regardless of where you are, we're still just people. We have different things we do, but we still just want to laugh, smile, keep growing, take care of our family, have an abundance of everything. You know, I'm a firm believer, man, that God didn't say that one person can be rich and you can't. There's $1 million roadmap inside of everybody's brain. Your brain is an acre of diamonds, man. Sit down, write down some ideas, and get to work. One foot in front of the other. Don't look for a brick road right away. Plant a brick daily. And who knows, man, you'll look up eventually and you got your own personal brick road that will not only benefit you, but benefit your family and your children if they have children as well. You know what I'm saying? So keep sending me reaction videos. I'm going to keep covering them. Spread love, spread positive vibes. Be the light in the dark world. Always remember, man, there's no faith needed around you when there's unlimited faith in you. Shout out to the homies, all my buddies. I love everybody who's watching this video just because we need more positive love in the world. So if you're down, if you don't have nobody to tell they love you, I love you, man. Go be great. Do something spectacular with your Sunday. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, we are out. Peace.